quash the prosecutor's continuance. I want to go to trial now. Meow. I filed these motions both at the same time, same day. Motion for a speedy trial, and then motion to quash a continuance based upon Fourth Amendment violation. The warrantless arrest, search, and seizure of the defendant and property was on August 6, 2022. The defendant has been under state confinement for 7 months by this court and has been patient with the process of litigation up to this point. However, the prosecutor and its taxpayer-funded staff cannot even gather drone footage, their own evidence, emphasis added, over a 7-month period. To wit, should not suffer any further undue punishment by extending length of pretrial confinement via prosecutor's motion to continue. The prosecutor cannot act as a magistrate to impose further state confinement through bail conditions on the defendant simply by asking for a continuance to gather state-owned evidence, emphasis added, that it is and has been easily accessible to them and State Trooper Jones for 7 months. This is a fraud on this court by a state actor. The prosecution's unnecessary delaying tactics and frivolous motions are in violation of 14th Amendment of the United States Constitution, malicious prosecution. Criminal Rule 16C, discovery and inspection, continuing duty to disclose. If prior to or during trial, party discovers additional evidence and materials previously requested or ordered, which is subject to discovery or inspection on this rule, such party shall promptly notify the other party and the other party's attorney or the court of the existence of additional evidence and materials. They're allowed to bring shit in. West Virginia State Organization has recently been under investigation. We've already been through this. Thereby, I claim this case is being prosecuted by 2 rogue state troopers, one being a leader, making up their own laws alongside the road in order to entrap the press in an unlawful cycle of criminal prosecution in lieu of lawful post-conviction punishment. The 8th Amendment also, the 14th Amendment also, John D. Nicola, but here we go. The prosecution has had access to the defendant's cell phone and GoPro for 7 months. These videos have not been entered into discovery as evidence for trial. I claim the same erosion of trust, oversight, lack of training, and chaos at the highest levels of the West Virginia State Police is another correlation between the delay in acquiring privately owned property, emphasis added, from the West Virginia State Police as well. Again, they have exculpatory evidence. Due to the prosecutor's delay, the defendant has been stripped of many of his rights. I motion this court to order the prosecution continuance to be quashed. Then, after I got this document dump, after I got these 14,000 files last Thursday, it was past Thursday. My trial was this Thursday. But they sent me the disc in this envelope. Right? With a little sticky note on there that said that there is no drone footage. There is no drone footage. What? Didn't we just have a continuance for drone footage that State Trooper Jones was going to go download from the State Trooper's lab? And there is no drone footage? Wait. Can anybody explain that? You get a continuance because Trooper Jones informs you or the state informed the state that there was drone footage out of the blue. I have to wait a month only to find out that there is no drone footage? How does that work? That's whenever I wrote these motions. These motions are in response to this continuance. They were using stall tactics by lying. I agree. On Thursday, got everything. 13,000+ files on a thumb drive. I can't get through that many files or review all that shit in 5 days. How can you expect the person to go through 14,000 files that are off of an iPhone? Passwords, key codes, everything. They cloned my phone. Miss McCabe, the forensic analyst at the state trooper lab. So, what do? I get this information and I start filling out a motion of my own. And I want a motion to continue. They got their motion to continue, Your Honor, for a drone footage. I want my motion to review 14,000 files. So on Friday, I went down there and I filed this. Defendant requests a motion for a continuance. Isn't it beautiful? Okay. The state has continuously violated Rule 29, discovery and misdemeanor actions. D, timing of discovery from the state. If discovery is requested by the defendant, the relevant discovery material shall be provided at least 21 days in advance of the date of trial, provided that the request has been made at least 14 days in advance of the response. Rule 29G, failure to comply with discovery requests. If any, at any time during the course of the proceedings, it is brought to the attention of the court that a party has failed to comply with the rule, the court may order such party to promptly provide the discovery or to promptly arrange for the inspection of the discovery. In addition, the court may grant a continuance, which I'm asking for, or prohibiting the offending party from introducing any of the evidence that was not disclosed. Yes, I'm asking for that too, Your Honor. All this fucking shit that they're bringing up late needs to be gone. Any evidence that you bring up late needs to be gone. You give me my whole entire fucking cell phone on a fucking disc, and you expect me to get it done in 5 days? The least I'm expecting is a continuance. I'm letting it up to the judge to determine what evidence is allowed in or not. That's why I mentioned it. Creole, good to see you. Long time. Trooper Jones has delayed this court by inferring that drone footage of the alleged trespass existed, and he was going to retrieve the footage the following week between dates of 2/20 and 2/24, when it was finished downloading by the state West Virginia Police Digital Forensics Unit. Prosecutor motion for continuance attached. 5 days till trial. On 3/16/23, the prosecutor's office informed the defendant via United States Postal Service envelope a thumb drive inside with a purple sticky note stuck to it. Quote, "This is footage from your GoPro." There was not any drone footage, Jason, from the prosecutor's office. The prosecutor asked for a continuance based upon Trooper Jones's assertion of drone footage being downloaded at the West Virginia State Police Lab. This footage most likely was never being downloaded and or existed at all, nor ever mentioned as evidence in this trial until Trooper Jones, out of the blue, finds but does not find drone footage of trespassing. You like that? Rule 29F, if discovery that has been timely requested is not, for good reason shown, available to be produced in a timely manner, either the state or the defense may request and be granted a continuance to facilitate production of the requested material. The thumb drive that was given to the defendant by the prosecution contains over 13,000 files. The thumb drive was given to the defendant by the prosecution contains thousands of images, hundreds of videos, 3 West Virginia State Digital Forensic Unit reports, and analysis by C.M. McCabe. As you know, the prosecutor has a fully funded taxpayer staff to throw at this volume of research and analysis of information. I am but one man with a mountain of documents dumped on me at the last minute, 5 days before trial. I humbly ask this court to continue this trial for at least 2 months. Sarge, good to see you. What do you think about that one? I'm hitting them. Counselor, Madam Counselor, I'm opening up a bunch of questions here. It's up to you to prove me guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, Madam Counselor. I'm throwing a lot of doubt up. I'm just letting you know. And I'm actually throwing exculpatory evidence up if you care. Okay? I want this shit on record. And I'm going to document it in any which way that I can. I'm a pro se litigant. I'm allowed to make mistakes, and I'm allowed to write whatever the fuck I want to write on a motion. And I'm not trying to be mean to you, Counselor, Madam Counselor. Trying to actually help you. Motion that I filed on Friday after I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning to drive all that way was a motion to return property. The West Virginia State Police Digital Forensic Unit, i.e. analyst by C.M. McCabe, has completed her forensic data analysis of the defendant's iPhone and GoPro camera. It's done. They sent me all my information, and the prosecutor has all the information off my phone. The lab is done with my hardware. They don't have any need for it anymore. So what's going to happen? Are they going to give it back? Per M.C. McCabe at the West Virginia State Police Digital Forensic Unit. Quote, the physical evidence remained in custody of the Digital Forensics Unit throughout the analysis and was returned over to the investigating officer along with this report. Trooper Jones, me and Trooper Jones. Trooper Jones got possession of my phone again? Counselor, is that proper? For him to give you the report, but not the actual evidence of the crime? Where is my phone, Counselor? Is it in his back pocket? Is he using it right now? Somebody ping my iPhone. I think the son of a bitch is calling porn sites. I wonder why my fucking bank account keeps on getting drained. Trooper Jones, get off of that fucking porn sites. But I think it's them OnlyFans sites. Porn sites. Counselor, where's the chain of custody of evidence here? You're about ready to go to trial in 5 days and you don't have the actual fucking hardware? Trooper Jones has it in his desk? Maybe he stuffed it in the refrigerator over at that little rinky-dinky office of theirs. Do you find any of that funny, Counselor? I don't find it funny. I find it strange. Isn't there a chain of custody for evidence? And why wouldn't you want all of that evidence in your hand at trial? Is Trooper Jones going to bring it to trial and say, here it is? In this little baggie. Look, it's in a little baggie. It's marked exhibit. Isn't that your fucking responsibility? Who's running this shit show down there, Counselor? Trooper Jones? Do you see my frustration here, Counselor, Madam Counselor?